Hello, and welcome to my final demo. First, what we're going to do is test out our Starbucks endpoint. As you can see, it will be this over here. So let's do a curl command and ping that endpoint. As you can see, I'm also using an API key. And as you can see, the endpoint is the same as we can see over here on the screen. So let's do that, and we got a successful ping response. Now, next I want to show you the deployment slash launch manifest for the Spring Cashier app. So that would be this over here. And as you can see, we use the same API credentials as I showed you earlier. Next, let's hop into our Spring Cashier. So we can just go here, and this is my this is just my about page for the Spring Cashier. So this is not actually the Spring Cashier. But if I click on this button, then it will actually lead me to it. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my mobile app. To get it started, what I do is I run this command over here. It is a make command, and it has these API specifications. So we're using the same endpoint and the same API key. And when I boot it, when I boot it, I am going to be using that register over there. So now I'm going to start it. I'm going to log in. And now I have made a new card. So if I go to my jump box and I go to my SQL, I can see that card. It's going to be this over here, this card number. Okay. Oh, and I need to show you this touch D3. And as you can see, it's the same card number over here. Okay, so now after that, we have to actually start the demo. So to do that, I'm gonna go to the Spring Cashier app. So I'm gonna click here. Then I'm gonna make a new account. I'm gonna say asd123@gmail.com, password asd123@gmail.com, asd123. How about that? Okay, I guess that didn't work. Sorry about that. I'm gonna use my regular email, I guess. I'm gonna use test123 as my password. My regular email, test123. Okay, and then now I have to log out. And also, as you can see, even though after I log in it redirects me to the about page, that doesn't matter, because the about page has a button which will lead us to go to the cashier. And now we actually do have permission to enter it because we're actually logged in. So I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign in again. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now let's place an order. Oops, I'm gonna place an order. Let's go to our database and let's query and try and find that order that we just placed. So as you can see, it is the same order with the same same drink details as you saw on the website. Yeah. Let's see what else I would do. Okay. Now let's pay for it. So So I'll do 22, touch 32. Hopefully it paid for. Yes, okay, yes. And now this is the remaining balance. Now let's query the database. Let's check out the card. So as you can see, it is the same card that we saw earlier in the mobile app, and our balance went down. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, and then now let's check the order. So the order has already been paid for. So this is our new status. Has been paid for. Yeah. Okay, now let's go back to our application. Let's reload the page, and as you can see, the order status has been changed. Okay, so now let's do the same thing. Let's clear the order. Let's place a new order with this specification now. Place order. Check the database. Okay, now let's pay for it. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so let's just repeat the steps. Okay, so I pay for that. Let's create the order. It's the same. Card, it's the same deal. Now what I need to do is show you the queue. So right now we have one message in the queue, and this is going to be taken care of by our worker. Now let's show you the worker pods. Let's refresh. So right now the worker's working on order 29. If I do a ping request to get the drinks, right now order 29 is being no, I can't speak. Order 29 is being worked on. Oops. And in 1 minute, or maybe in a few seconds now, the worker should be done with this order. So let's wait for that. Let's refresh. It should be done right now. And it has been fulfilled. So yes, order 29 has been fulfilled. That shows that our worker, our RabbitMQ worker, is working. Now let's make another test of the drink database. And as you can see, that same order has been fulfilled. So yes, my application, or my RabbitMQ for this application works. Let's see. Using curl or postman, making it. Yep, okay. So I think I've showed you everything in terms of RabbitMQ related stuff. Now that has been fulfilled, the only thing that we have to do is check the final status of all paid orders. And yeah, that is everything. As you can see, that's the same order that had been fulfilled. Order number 29. Order number 29. Also, as you can see earlier, that same order 29, its status was ready for payment. And then now after we pay for it, its status was reflected over here. Okay, and I think that's about everything. Thank you so much for watching, Professor.